Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to some more Madden 20.
Can McCaffrey do it again? It's the coach, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, dual threat Christian McCaffrey. Fresh off a big game a week ago, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Baltimore Ravens. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Baltimore Ravens. Seated next to Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, this one featuring a couple of playoff teams from a season ago, back at it again in 2019.
And we both felt the confidence from both of these teams, right? They feel like they will be back in the playoffs again, but they shouldn't be overconfident. 7 teams last year made the playoffs that didn't make it the previous year, so you're not assured of going back year after year.
Julian Edelman. But yeah, welcome back to some more Madden 20. We got a Patriots at Ravens Week 9 match.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Ravens now, ready to get the football for the first time. They're led out by a man raised in Alabama, went to Florida State. It's their quarterback, Jameis Winston.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up.
He's got daylight. 30, the 20. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. A big play there on the first play of the game. 61 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. This is Chris Carson, 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2. On 2nd and 11 now. Winston, Benjamin's got it. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And we get a quick peek at the Ravens starting offense.
And this team is coming in off of their open week, and to me, a pretty good time to have it, too, because it's pretty much right in the middle of the season. So I would think that they'll be pretty well rested and ready to go for the second half of the season. But even more importantly, they got a little bit of a mental break as well. That's going to help, too.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. The veteran safety, Antoine Bethea, there on the defensive coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And Bryant's kick is good. And the Ravens strike first at 3's in. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, it kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. So out comes the Patriots offense as they'll get their first shot at things here. They'll be led out by the MVP of the National Football League in 2018, the former Texas Tech Red Raider, Patrick Mahomes.
Brandon, it's always nice when you get recognized with an individual.
Go, baby.
And he was the AFC Offensive Player of the Week last week, but when you do it in a win, so much the better.
Absolutely.
Oh, McCaffrey, you dirty bitch.
Patriots. Christian McCaffrey with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchdown.
Hey, you're streaming and so am I. Nice.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points.
Nope, I don't believe you.
Remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them.
There's no one on my sub page.
And he
Oh,
takes
there is
us
one
up to the
person.
40-yard line before being corralled. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason, it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
A gain of 28
That one person
yards
is me.
there.
You're streaming too, Panther?
And that was a heck of a shot right there by Jameis Winston. Boy, he has a superior right arm, doesn't he? You saw him play baseball.
Yeah, he's actually a switch hitter in baseball. Outfielder, and then, of course, a very hard-throwing pitcher.
Come on, Atkins. Jesus.
Winston lost the football.
Break through the fucking line quicker. Holy shit.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 18. From the red zone now, Winston.
Nice.
Under
That's a
pressure,
bitch
and
ass.
he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Geno Atkins in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him.
I'm coming
He's
for your
NFL
record,
sack
Strahan.
leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. After the sack on first down, Winston, he's got Jack Doyle. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
To throw is Winston.
Oh, he was almost in there again.
And it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
I think Michael Strahan has the record
His
at
second
22.5.
touchdown on the season. And the Ravens have
Hi.
retaken
Hello,
the
Brandon.
lead.
How are you?
And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a
Good.
very good player, remember.
Wasting my goddamn time.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Bryant's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. So that
I'm good,
drive
just
in
working
total,
again.
8 plays.
Nice.
And it's capped
Hopefully
off
it's a
for
lot
the
saner
Ravens
today.
touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
All right, McCaffrey. Let's do it again, boo.
Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season.
Gave me a 75-yard TD run earlier. Let's do it again. Only this time it'll be like 71, but still.
Steady goes the offense.
Nope,
But
not
you know
even
what else
close.
is happening, too, because they are a team
Is that
now
fucking asshole in front
recognized
is
with
too slow to
ability
goddamn block.
You've got to be
He's
able to
fucking
throw
fired.
now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings, talking about this running game opening up the passing game. We'll see if that continues to happen. And, he took that in
Can't not get the ball away from Fitzy, baby.
Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
He's a dirty, dirty man.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them.
They got a little extra tackiness to them now, and I know
Why are
the
you
guys
not on
in the
workman's
NFL,
comp, and
the
why didn't he just
competition
fucking break through that goddamn line?
McCaffrey lost it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and
Two
scoops
fumbles
it
he
up.
dropped now,
Almost like,
Christian.
it's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
One more, I'm going to
A
fucking
good
bench
game
your ass
again.
in favor
That's now
of
31
White.
yards combined on those last two plays.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Being chased out left. He's got the first down inside the 10. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
2 or 3 fumbles. That was his second fumble of the year. I have a 3 fumble rule. You fumble for me 3 times in 7-minute quarters, then you have no reason to start or play.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get
fuck
ready.
who you
It's
are.
first and goal. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they go to work on a first and goal. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they go to work
Basically
on a
like
first
baseball
and
to
goal.
stretch you out. Damn right.
Mahomes now to throw.
Wide open.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Julian Edelman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots have retaken the lead. Butker now to add the extra point.
And that drive we just saw that culminated in a touchdown, exactly what many offenses are looking for. Sustained ones that can impose their will on the other team.
So the drive there took 6 plays. And it ends with a New England touchdown.
Have you ever gone
The
to
kickoff
work,
unit is out on
Brandon,
the
and
field,
just been
they
like,
will
I am way
send
too old for
one
this shit?
away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25,
Damn
call
right.
it the 26-yard line.
Of course, now it shouldn't be called the Gronk Smash. It should be called the Buccaneer Bash. He sucks. I'm so glad he's not a fucking Patriot problem anymore.
Next drive. And that last drive, a long
Fuck you,
drive, but
Gronk, you
not just
suck.
that. They had a great air attack going. Do
Oh,
they
look at
stick
that.
with that?
Yeah,
I
start
would
coming
think
down,
that they
asshole.
would, because if they were
Jesus.
confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting
They're not
back
fucking
up in
passing
their
the
own
ball.
territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments. and
Tom
no
Brady,
big
I'm talking
plays
about
by the
Gronk. I mean,
defense
Brady
to knock
sucks
the
too,
ball
but
away.
fuck Gronk. I hate him.
On first
I never
down,
liked him.
It's Carson. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory.
He's such a friggin' fragile
Calling a
big
gain
man.
of
It's
4 on
pathetic.
first, and that'll make it second down. He'll hit Jackson, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 37.
Every day.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
You not off of work for like workman's comp or whatever right now?
Here's Carson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now it's Carson. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
Special moderator was Eric Bischoff. Yeah, I read the results. That was cool.
On 3rd down, Winston.
I've always liked Bischoff.
Looking for Murphy, and he finds him complete. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Patriots to take over. They've gone 2 months without a loss. 8 straight wins for them. And they've got the lead here in this one as well, trying to make it 9 in a row. On first down, Mahomes. And Graham's got it, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys. But you and I both know that's easier said than done when the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Oh, you fucker.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. 3rd down here. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Why the hell did I pick this play? Oh, God. I don't like any of these roads.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it but was not in bounds. Incomplete. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
I know I'm not giving enough credit to the defenders because that pass was incomplete. But come on, it was A.J. Green. I always expect him to come up with the ball.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Fuck it. Challenge.
Deep routes especially, even on incompletions, it's fun to watch him run those routes.
It certainly is. Boy, he eats up ground, and he usually goes up and gets it.
And the head coach reaches for the red flag, tosses it down on the field. He wants a challenge here.
Unless his feet was in the air, that's a fucking touchdown. You damn right it was. Oh, no, it wasn't. Nope, they called it off. Never mind.
No touchdown there.
Fuck this game.
Wipe it off the board.
I remember
Mahomes
talking
and
to
the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
8 people time with 10 years on and still eager. There's me with 3 or 4 years on and just pissed at everything. Exactly. You gotta get out of Chicago, man. Check your fucking sanity.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes, and he finds Jimmy Graham. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. And that's what you've got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there, those 4th down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more or less than do exactly what we saw there.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey.
Why would you fucking go the way I want you to go? Fuck!
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot
Broke your
down.
fucking
Slow
wrist.
to
That's
get
what
up.
you get.
Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Are you fucking kidding me?
But it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
They send Green to the left on his own. They converted once earlier on this opening drive, but now comes a big test. 4th and goal. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. McCaffrey turned away on 4th and goal. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. Well, they knew who to turn to on 4th down.
Yeah,
Their horse, they needed the short yardage. He just couldn't get it.
And that's the surprise, because normally that's bread and
Oh,
butter.
safety that bitch. Safety, motherfucker.
He did not get back there. It's a safety.
That's what's up, Gino.
And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than
exactly why I fucking ran the ball and didn't pass it. I want to get it closer if I wasn't going to score.
I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. That now running right through it. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what
it's caught inside the 25. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Throwing now is Mahomes. Green brings it in. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes has a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter.
I think in all the games that I have played Madden, that was my first ever safety.
It almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Chris Carson trotting back out there. He's just been looking for some space. Yeah, I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up
Every
a
day
little bit.
I am
Get the ball in the
hustling.
hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a
I
threat.
was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
Winston now to throw on first down. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now a timeout taken.
Any more timeouts?
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
He shanked the ball.
It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that's
all right, what do we
risk
got?
of
What do we
a long
got?
field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there.
That's caught inside.
Oh, you almost broke away from that, you dick.
So we reach halftime
Take a
here.
knee? Oh, hell no, I'd never take a knee.
As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. That'll be taken in the end zone.
You guys fucking suck at blocking.
And
Holy
the
shit.
decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's
Dude
taken
just fucking
down
stopped
right,
right in front of me.
Here's A.J. Green as he gets set to go again on offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
Play.
And when
Nice
they
job,
do
fucking
that,
assholes.
they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done
Well, I don't
games
like
where we've
rushing.
seen a guy
Rushing
have a
fucking
big game
sucks
like
in
this?
Madden.
But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
They need to start to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Oh, you fucking dick. Why didn't you get that?
Down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he bounced up after taking a sack
Well,
and took a shot
had to put up a shut-up defense because I have fucking no friggin'
tried to get all back in one play.
love for you right now, so
Thought he needed the deep pass, couldn't connect it.
Maybe he was hoping for a penalty downfield to give him the yardage they needed.
keep in mind that if I don't get the first down and you give up a touchdown, you fucking suck still.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald.
But of course, there's Fitzgerald.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 4th down conversion
Still
plays,
fucking
you usually
defense.
think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
Shit. Oh, wrong button.
Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
You never get a big return. Yeah, I haven't gotten a return like over 25 yards
after the
yet.
incompletion on 1st down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up even more big plays.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The intended target there was Jason Kroon. That'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
What was for dinner?
Fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
They come out here in the eye. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. Penny. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Play action now.
Oh, shit.
And he's
You
going to
got
be
fucking
taken
trucked
down.
over. Who was that?
Sacked back at the 2.
I think most quarterbacks
Michael
would
Bennett.
love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall, and they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play.
Oh, you fucker. All
Perilously
right, good.
close to the goal line.
And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much
Penny
better
and
job
Chris
in the
Carson.
run
Yeah,
game.
isn't Carson on the
Behind line of
Redskins now or
scrimmage,
something like that?
No yardage to be found.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Taking it about the 36. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Patriots take over. Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. And you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2. Alert for anything out there. Watching for trouble on the road. And making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if you can drive the bus here again on this drive.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Mahomes.
Fitzy, why did I doubt you? Why did I doubt you, Fitzy?
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
I think you are the only slot receiver that will ever lead the league in rushing receiving yards ever.
The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. He's got Green. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
So far this season, this is an offense that's proved its ability to move the football. I mean, they're in the top 5 in the NFL and picking up first downs, and they get the conversion here. And I think a lot of that is due to how they win on 1st and 2nd down, because that leaves them 3rd and short, 3rd and manageable. A lot easier to pick them up then, isn't it?
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Who keeps playing Undertaker's music?
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
All right, Devlin, this is your moment to shine.
Position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Nope, you suck. Look at that, wide fucking open, too.
Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Good job.
DJ, these games are fun naked. What do you think I'm doing right now? I'm playing a game naked. Why do you think I don't have face cam, other than the fact that I don't have a camera?
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now here's Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight.
So the fucking Ravens defense actually showed up today. This is pissing me off.
Time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
With this team specifically? Oh no, I always play naked. If I'm streaming and you're talking to me in my stream, guess what I am? I am fucking naked, baby.
Heading back out onto the field, and on the last go around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their
That'll
own
get you
territory,
all aroused all at the
means
same time, I guarantee
the field
it.
Position battle is a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 up.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
I don't like that fish that much.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Dumps this one off to Chris Carson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks. And they know the defense doesn't want to give those up.
Coverage. God damn it.
Find a way to take them anyway.
Now the
that was all my fault.
Can they string a few of those together? A gain of 6 there on first.
I really appreciate it if they start
6
putting
yards
that
was the
in fucking
pickup
coverage.
on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Jameis again. Completes it to Benjamin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 19. Winston in the offense with a 1st and 10, and he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive
Atkins,
so
there you go.
First down,
that's why you don't go in
ends up
coverage.
Going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards.
I don't have channel cast to lower my blood pressure? God damn, what are you worrying about blood pressure for? Aren't you like 20?
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Winston. That's caught by Jackson. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them.
And Winston
lost the
football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, That puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
Total defense.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on
I
second
thought you were
down.
like super young.
They'll run with McCaffrey.
What the fuck? You literally cut into the fucking left. Why did you go right? God, I fucking hate this goddamn game sometimes.
Maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a
Jesus fuck, my stick is going to the left and this fucking asshole goes right.
Fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box.
A.J. Green past
good
the 20.
night.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A.J. Green, 77 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Whoa,
it's
what the
almost a
fuck?
runaway, isn't it?
No.
And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full
Don't wait till the
momentum
fucking
going,
timeout.
full
Thanks,
confidence
game.
going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them
Why the
coming
fuck is
and
this
think,
not giving me a
"We've got
fucking
no
field
shot
goal
to beat
option?"
this team."
To be up by fucking 20, who the hell cares about the 2-point conversion? Holy shit. Fucking dumbass
Booker
game.
on for the PAT. And that
They would need to
pushes
score
the lead
3
up to
fucking
an even
touchdowns
20.
in 2 minutes and 47 seconds to take the lead. Trust me, I'll take the fucking extra
So
point,
they
you
only needed
dickhead.
3 plays on that drive. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less
Conversation with a
difficult
military
on
woman in
themselves on this
Texas.
drive.
Nice.
On 2nd and 11 now. Winston. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Jameis to throw it. They'll run the screen with Carson.
Get him.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. They're going to try for it on 4th. Winston stays out there. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Throwing, Winston. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Royal Majesty Lord DJ streams or Johnny stream. Outside of Johnny stream, the DJ Panther stream. I spend Metal Game.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And an alley to run. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. A look at Jameis Winston now as he gears up to lead this offense again. And right now, probably just one thing in his mind.
I had a double A battery in my asshole earlier today, and
when that
I don't
happens,
feel good. Why the hell did you have a battery in your asshole?
The leader of the squad. Now there's probably a silent camaraderie that comes about him saying, hey, guess what? We got you. Don't worry about it. Let's go, big fella. Because they know more times than not, he tends to pick things up, and they tend to play well.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit.
How the hell was the battery standing up?
Nice pickup.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Winston.
Oh, I had the fucking sack. There you go, baby. Who was that?
It's a Patriots sack. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
I wasn't paying attention, right? I think you just like shoving shit in your asshole.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
It's just me and you.
Winston.
Oh, you fucking missed the sack. There you go. Jesus Christ.
Again, and down he goes again. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Working out of the gun, Winston. He's going to let it fly.
Picked up.
50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
Dominic Rogers-Cromartie. Then I pulled the battery out, and several hours later on Johnny Stream, my asshole felt better. You are a strange fucking bird there, KR.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. He's going to look deep down the field. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll throw again from their own end zone. Airing this one. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Oh, you almost had it. Why didn't you break away and go fucking up, you dink? Sure. That was the best defensive game I had yet. I don't even care if they're 1-16.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you still think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Patriots, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign.
Yeah, he's going to bang that military booty. Harrison Vodka.
All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be for somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now.
Ah, damn it, wrong fucking.
Let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew. So I never get confused. Hotel, get a bird's eye view. Hotel, get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me. Baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay, 10K on the countertop. So something new. Okay, death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones.
He's gonna go behind enemy line. Shit sticks itself up there. Moving on now. Oh man.
I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I
Alright, so that's that game. We are 9-0. Week 10 is a bye week.
right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might win it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, A floor.
Bye week.
Lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess on my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Half the errands need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got
Then
trips
let's
closer than a match.
advance to week 11 where we got the Eagles.
They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay.
In a Super Bowl 52 matchup, and I want my damn retribution.
All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
Hold the Eagles to 250 pass yards. Yeah, that's not going to happen. The Eagles are also a shitty team. Does anyone have a winning record in this league, or is it just me? Here, ready? Brandon, so you know I looked on Google for girls cooking, and Google showed me some sex bullshit. I searched Bing and Bing showed me girls cooking, and I ended up, But that is going to be it for now. I am going to end the stream here. I will hopefully be back on some point tonight. I have to clean my apartment first, because as much as I don't want anyone coming in my apartment, because I like social distancing, because I follow rules and shit, they still have to come in and look at the intercom system, because I guess it's fucking up by the front door and the office systems, and it's like stuck on two doors, so they have to figure out which one it is, so I have to clean. But I will hopefully be back on, because my sleep schedule is still royally effed up, so I shall see you all later, and in the meantime, thank you all for watching, and have yourself a lovely night.